We've been working on the shop today. We got the outside wrapped up. We are going to be starting on this barrel stove here. I don't know how far we're going to get. It's my son's birthday tonight, so I'm not going to be able to be over here very long, but we're going to try and get started on it. I'll flip you around and show you what we got. Okay, we've stuck wood blocks under the barrel on either side to keep it from rolling. If you look at the barrel here, we have a center line somewhere right here that runs down it. So we'll try and turn it straight up and down. We'll measure off of that for putting the feet on, that way they're level. And then we can loosen the band up right here and rotate the top around so it'll be square, and our vent hole down there will be straight up and down. Here we'll start cleaning up some angle iron that we'll be welding to the barrel that we'll be attaching the stove legs to. Here we're taking measurements from the center line of the barrel so we can get everything sitting square. So when they put the legs on the stove, it'll actually sit level and won't wobble too bad. we'd set the stove up to make sure that it set level on the floor. Then we flipped it over to finish welding the horseshoe legs in. Probably got a little carried away with welding it in, but better safe than sorry. Might seal the smoke in.
See the seam down there, just kind of over there.
You're pretty close. I don't know, I think you're pretty close. Yeah, straight line. That'd make more sense. Maybe.
Yeah. Just put mark on it.
Yeah. How big a hole do you want? You're gonna have to shift up off center just a little bit if you want a 14 by 14.
You might not get a 14 to 14 in there with your frame around it. You know? Where you at too?
We can slide uphill just a hair more if we need to.
What are you gonna use for the frame?
This is center. Figure angle iron, that's what we did on the last one. Piece of bed frame or
I guess we
anything.
could notch around your frame in there.
Or we can knock the frame around, or yeah, that'd be easy enough. Pencil right there.
Well, had 2 bars.
think I about burnt my fleece. I did burn it. Amy will be happy with me. And I burnt my glove. Yeah, kind of crappy for welding. We're gonna call it a night here. It's getting pretty late, and I don't think we did too bad. We got the door cut in it. We got the legs added. We're debating whether to add a stiffener, run a rod or something other from one horseshoe, like from this hole here across to the other horseshoe on the other side. Really don't think it needs it, but we'll find out. If it does, we'll add it. Either way, we're gonna call it a night. We'll see you in the morning. It's the next day down here at the shop. We got 2 of these old John Deere wheels off of some old mower that I've had. Well, I hadn't had the mower in years, but I still had the wheels laying around. And we're gonna take the plasma cutter, cut the center out of it. Just cut it right around here and split the rim and take the tire off of it. And we'll use it for a smoke chamber, or not smoke chamber, but it'll allow the smoke to come through from the bottom barrel up through the top barrel. We find out later on that that's not the way to do it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot easier just to cut the tire off the other one and use it for a spacer. But somewhere along in here we'd lost audio and didn't realize it, so 90% of the video does not have audio. We've got something wrong with the plasma cutter torch. In this whole build, we struggled with it not cutting well. We're gonna have to get a new torch ordered. But this one has actually held up for a long time. We've cut several thousand feet of metal with it, so for a $500 Amazon weld or plasma cutter, it has did very well. Got the wheel cut in half, got it shaped, got a hole cut in there. Ran a center line down through there. Place your hole. And then one way or the other, this thing fits close enough to weld anyway. Just a little bit of gap welding to do, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna take a brush, clean that up around there and get it ready to weld. And then while we're doing that, Grandpa's over here getting the other half of the rim ready to trim. So I'm gonna get you set back up over here on the barrel, and we'll weld that together. I tack weld around it so it doesn't warp it. It'll set flat, and then I can come back and fill the weld in. This part here has to be smoke tight, otherwise it'll leak out and fill the room full of smoke. Here, Grandpa's cleaning up an old bed frame that we'll be using to build the door frame out of, but that'll be in the next barrel stove video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.